What's up, guys? So I'm about to tell you an even crazier story than what most of mine are. A lot of people have trouble believing that all this shit actually happened to me and this is all truth. This one is even more difficult to believe than most, but it happened, okay? So this happened at a time where I was living out in California, okay? It was me, my girl, who's my wife now, and a close friend of mine who was working for the same company as I was out there. All right, so we went out one night to a Spanish club. Got fucking trashed, drunk as hell. You'll find that a lot of the themes to my fucked up nights and crazy stories were that I was drunk and fucked up. So use this as a lesson, guys, not to get like that, because for someone like me, I'm already fucking unstable sober, especially back then. So when you factored in drinking, drugs, it just fucking turned shit on to psycho level in every way. So we're leaving the Spanish club drunk as hell. I had this big S-Class back, a black S-Class, okay? I'm driving towards my man's hotel where he was staying. I'm driving like this, right? My girl was sitting right here, and my friend Irv is sitting in the back. As I'm driving, I look down and I notice I am speeding. I'm probably going like 60 and like a 40. It wasn't a highway, like a residential street, not a tiny one, but not a highway. As I'm going, I see a cop parked in the other direction, and I realized, the second I saw him, I looked down, I realized I'm speeding, and within a second, I'm in the rear view, and I see him with his lights on. He turns his lights on and starts turning around. I'm thinking to myself, man, fuck this cop. I'm not stopping. I'm out. I got a good enough fucking lead on him where he's not going to catch me. So I fucking floored it. I'm flying through fucking California, through Orange County. What I remember looking down, I'm doing like 130. I'm fucking moving fast, right? Hit a couple turns. Ended up at my friend's hotel. Pulled in. Now, I remember the hotel, guys. This was the Quality Inn in Placentia, California, in Orange County. I was living in the next town over. So we fucking pull into the parking lot. I pull around the hotel, pull into the back, park my car amongst a bunch of other cars in the parking lot, turn the shit off, and silent. Boom. It's dark. So I'm thinking, I got it off. I'm just going to lay low here for a while. I had a good enough lead. I didn't see them coming out of nowhere like that. And next thing you know, within like 90 seconds, fucking cops swarm on this parking lot and surround me. I couldn't believe it. So I'm still in the car. Before anything happens, I see all this shit happening. A cop comes up and taps on the glass, tells me, open the window. As soon as I opened the window down, he pulled out his fucking gun and put it to my head. So I'm sitting there, sitting in the car. This motherfucker has a gun to my head now, and he tells me, if you move, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Don't move, motherfucker. With the gun barrel on my fucking temple here, okay? Making contact with my head. I was so fucked up, so fucking reckless in my mindset back then. I didn't give a fuck. And I just told this guy, go ahead and shoot me, motherfucker. Go ahead and shoot me. Fuck you. And he started telling me, get out of the car. And I said, nah, fuck that, man. Go ahead and shoot me. You said you're going to shoot me. Finally, I got out of the car. I just opened the door, walked out. I said, come on, motherfucker, shoot me. I'm right here. He didn't know what to do. People in the car bugging out. My girl and my friend, they fucking don't know what to do either. So now I'm outside. I have probably a handful of cops there. And they surrounded me. They asked me, what the fuck was this guy? He's saying, the cop pointed the gun at me saying, this guy's refusing to comply. I told him, call for backup. Call your fucking superior. Call whoever the fuck you want. I'm not fucking cuffing up. I refuse. Anybody, the first motherfucker that tries to touch me, I'm laying you the fuck out. Right here. So we could do it. Whatever. There's more of you than me. But some of you are going to get fucking hurt in this whole thing. Drunk as fuck. Drunk as fuck, guys. So they called backup. They called superior officers. I don't know who it was. I guess a lieutenant, a captain. One of the high-ranking guys comes down and asks me, he's like, what's going on? Now, I'm surrounded now by a bunch of cops. The whole parking lot's cordoned off. My people are still in the fucking car, not knowing what the fuck to do, but hearing all this shit. And I told him. He's like, what's the problem? I said, the problem is I'm not fucking cooperating. Nobody's fucking touching me. This motherfucker pulled a gun on me and put a gun in my head and told me he's going to shoot me. Fuck you. I'm not complying with shit. Done. Not doing it. And he's like, well, you're going to have to cooperate, sir. You're going to have to put your hands behind your back. I told him again, you guys come fucking do it. You fucking put my hands behind my back. You fucking make me comply. But I'm telling you, I'm fighting. So whoever wants it, and I remember telling him, come at me, whatever. Guys, this is fucking insane because, first off, this is not my first time I've had guns pointed at me by cops, especially. It's happened multiple times. And I know how to act around cops. So I'm not like that. The reason I haven't been killed and shot when I've been arrested, especially with loaded guns and shit, is because I know how to move. In this case, this was right at my worst, darkest times, guys. I was about to go to prison anyway. I didn't give a fuck. I thought my life was over. I didn't care. So I told the guys, like, look, you guys can do what you got to do. If you do end up fucking handcuffing me and arresting me, I said, first thing in the morning tomorrow, you're all going to hear from my fucking lawyer, and I'm going to fucking bury you motherfuckers with a lawsuit. Every one of you involved, especially him, that motherfucker. I'm going to sue the fucking shit out of you. So go ahead, do what you got to do, and you make your decision. And I just stood there. You'll never fucking believe this, guys. Remember, this is a story that I'm telling you is not believable. But it happened. And I'm telling you where it happened. In Placentia, California, at the Quality Inn. And I have 2 people who were witness and were there with me, who are still around, who can verify it. This fucking guy, by this time there was like 20 cops there. They fucking let me go. They fucking bought that bullshit ass story about me suing them and how this guy fucked up and violated my rights and put that gun to my head, and they fucking let me go. As drunk as I was, I couldn't even fucking walk straight, I'm sure. And they let me go without even a fucking summons, with nothing, without even asking me for my fucking license, 0. They fucking packed their shit, got in their fucking patrol cars, and took off. So, the moral of this story, guys, is that first and foremost, this was a fucking dumb move for me. But I was suicidal and depressed. I didn't give a fuck. So, I would never behave like that now. These days, also, they would fucking just light me up and kill me and shoot me. The minute I showed any kind of fucking aggression like that, they would kill me. So, another one of the times where I feel like God really, really looked out for me, and I came out of that unscathed because there must be some purpose in my life. God must have spared me for so many of the times where I fucked up, and I deserved it in this case. These guys actually had perfect justification to put me down. I told that motherfucker, go ahead and shoot me, faggot. And I was antagonizing them to come at me, telling them that I'm going to fucking hurt them and assault them. And nothing happened. So I'm very grateful. Thank you, God, for looking out for me. But again, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I know you guys like this crazy days stories and shit. But don't get fucked up. Don't drink and drive. Don't get drunk to the point where you're reckless. Don't ever be in a situation where you're not in control of yourself. That's the real bottom line of this story, guys. Because as you can imagine, any one of you guys do that shit out there, you're not coming out of it the way I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I'll talk to you next time.